What is up, guys? Duncan here bringing you another Halo custom map review, and today we're taking a look at Speedrun by Pete the Duck, which is accompanied by the Gametype Speedrun Survival. And this is, I believe, is on Pete the Duck's file share as of right now. And this is essentially a parkour style map in Halo 4. It uses the King of the Hill game mode, but the hill is moving the entire time, and it ends up actually eventually starts speeding up, and essentially you have to get to the very end. And if you are the last one standing, you get the point, obviously. Actually, you can get the point for being the last one standing at the very beginning if everyone somehow died. But yeah, it's a very fun map. There's actually multiple routes you can take, but obviously I take the same route usually every round just because I know this route every time. It's been years since I played this map, actually. It's been since, I think, the Xbox One came out since I played this map because it was hard to find custom games for it. Because you cannot actually play this map by yourself, mainly because of the King of the Hill aspect. But I'll get into a little bit how this map or this game type works. There's actually a mantis on top of the map that is bouncing along some Dominion shields, and there is a King of the Hill attached along the mantis. So that's actually, I think the mantis itself is the actual hill, similar to how Hog Potato and Reach is set up. So the mantis is actually moving along this along these Dominion shields. And once you get farther, the Dominion shields are more at an angle to where the mantis will actually start going faster, which is why the hill speeds up eventually as time goes on. And it's a really cool concept how he did this. I don't think there's ever been something else like this in the Halo series yet for a minigame wise. I know you could kind of maybe create something like this in Reach, but not on this level. You'd be a very, very small scale thing. And right here, we're actually about a little bit less than the halfway point, which I think this is where the farthest we get the entire game because everyone else I was with kept dying. So probably you don't want to play this with a short number or a small number of people. It's probably bigger or best to play with a larger lobby, but you can play with however many people you want. If you guys think your entire lobby is all good enough to where you guys can all make it to the end, go ahead and play with a small lobby. Otherwise, I would recommend playing with a large lobby, but that's just me. And in this beginning, you probably saw our last run, I pointed over to the right side a little bit. There is a right side path that kind of curves around. You're staying on the hill the entire time too, which is nice. And the other thing about this, I probably should have mentioned, you saw in the beginning round that me and I think Batman, we both got locked out of the hill. And when you're out of the hill, you actually can no longer move. Right there you can see I hit the ledge and fell back. You don't want that to happen, otherwise you will fall back. So be careful with your jumps. You got to time everything right and all that stuff. Otherwise, right there you can see Alpha's about to get got by the hill. But you got to be very careful with how you time your jumps and all that stuff. Be careful not to overjump. You'll either hit a wall and fall backwards like I did. If you underjump, you're just going to fall straight into the ground. So you need to have that perfect middle ground. I think once I played through this just running through it in Forge just to get a feel for the entire map and all that stuff. But it's so much fun to play this in the lobby with people because you always are getting people bouncing each other off the map. I'm trying not to be an asshole and pushing everybody off because I know if I do that, then there's not going to be fun for me because everyone else is going to die. But I'm just trying as much as I can to stay as close to the hill as possible. Right there, again, I didn't fall, but I could have. And that's really it, guys. Very simple and fun map, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.